Good afternoon to all our viewers. This is Alekia and I'm Ariana Nakvi with Preetsing, and we're here to interview the sixth form business event organizer students who managed this year's fashion show last month, February 2023.
Could you introduce yourselves and your roles at the fashion show?
My name is Syed and I was the security.
My name is Fatima and I was telling people what next.
My name is Jovan Free and I was left backstage.
My name is Zishan and I was doing the tickets.
Our first question is, what is the business enterprise course that you are doing and how does it involve you with this year's fashion show, which is usually run by Miss Kumar?
Our business course was the unit for managing event, and we've been chosen to host a fashion show this year as a part of that unit.
The fashion show is an annual event. This is your first time at managing one. Where did the proceeds of the show go to? Did you as business venture go into this to make a profit, and how did you manage the finance of such a large group project?
The money we raised from the fashion show went to the SKT where in Pakistan. We raised the money from the ticket sales and the samosa sales at break time.
I'd like to know how you managed to provide so much food at the fashion show. How was it funded?
We did raise money from our sales and we had to give them the profit from that to the venue, as the venue had to serve the food for us.
How did you prepare for the fashion show? What was the response that you got from the students and how did you deal with it?
We overall had a really good response from everybody, but certain people didn't know what they were supposed to do, so we had to guide them through it.
I noticed too that you had regulars such as Mr. Gilbert and Mr. Bangal from staff, but everybody was surprised to see other staff such as Miss Smith and Mrs. Raju. Here's a very short clip of the dance that they did that ended our time capsule for part 2.
I was on the cameras last night. Miss Smith, Miss Raju and Mrs. Green got a lot of attention from the students based on that night's programs. What were the highlights for you?
I think for the highlights for me were our final catwalk as a group where there was 5 so it was actually good. Yeah. What was the highlight for you, Jovan?
I also liked the catwalk because it was like everyone was in it and I don't think that's ever happened before.
The highlight was the 360 camera that we had at the event.
Yeah, my highlight was also the catwalk we did at the end because it's like us showing who the organisers were for the event.
Following Preet's lead, what would you do differently if you had to do another show?
Well, I would say to increase the capacity of the show so that more students can engage with it.
For me, I think you guys need to organize a team which is really good and you get along with each other. So if you have somebody in your team who doesn't turn up to rehearsals and who doesn't put the effort in, you're not gonna have a successful show.
I also think that we should have had more people to come in a bigger capacity.
What advice would you give us should the Lakian decide to host a fashion show in 2025?
Yes, I think you should most definitely host a fashion show in 2025 because it's very fun to partake.
I also agree with Said.
I agree.
And there you have it, viewers. Our grade 6 form students who successfully directed and produced their very first show. You were there, Preet. What did you think of the show?
I think it was great. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. I'm looking forward for the next one.
And there you have it. You guys have the Lakian seal of approval. I wish you all the best in your exams and whatever role you take on. Hopefully you will all join the Lakian team. This is Ariana Nakvi,
I'm Preet Singh.
signing off for the Lakian.